phrase you'll sometimes come across on our website, in our catalogues and in our general literature is bare root. Now, bare root means basically the roots are not pot grown, they're actually exposed, and that's completely normal. So I've got some friends who garden occasionally who, when they see that sort of plant, would say, my goodness me, why is it not growing in a pot? There's a simple reason for that. Bare root plants, whether they be rose bushes or fruit trees or other trees and shrubs, are lifted, having been field grown, at the point of absolute dormancy. They're then taken into a cold store, which is a drive-in fridge. So if you imagine the refrigerator in your kitchen, but one that you can drive in and out of with lorries and forklift trucks, that's what we use commercially when we've lifted things like rose bushes to go into, and it keeps them in a kind of suspended animation, a dormant state, so they neither grow or go into demise. So they just sit there completely neutrally, sleeping, if you like, almost hibernating. Now, of course, at the right time for planting, we take them out, we prepare them, we prune them, we get them all shaped up, ready to go. And at that point, as they come into the slightly warmer temperatures of the outside world, they suddenly realise spring has arrived and they start to grow. And at that point, that's when you see the real benefit of growing bare roots, because what that then does, it replicates what the professionals and the really wise old gardeners have known for years, which is lifting them from bare root stock, getting them planted, gets them established quickly, it gets them established efficiently, and it really does mean those root systems are not going round and round and round in a circle in a pot, but moreover, they're exploding laterally out into the soil around them, so you get the plant established quickly. Now, this is a rose bush. You can see here, you've got this lovely top growth, you've got the grafting point here, and then everything below that would go into the soil. Lovely root system. If you see any slightly longer ones, don't be worried. Just give them a bit of a trim up. That'll be fine. And of course, when you actually do plant them in the planting hole, spread them out as widely as you can. Drop the soil in around it. And of course, always make sure that the soil level is no higher when it's planted in your garden than it was when it left the nursery. And you can see that from the soil mark or the nursery mark on the side of the plant. That's a rose bush. Could just as easily be a fruit tree. We sell many fruit trees exactly the same. Again, don't be put off by this massive exposed roots here. This is completely normal. And whether it's a fruit tree or whether it's a rose bush, if ever you're concerned about whether it's alive or dead, just do the bark test. It's quick, it's easy, and it's 100% reliable. Getting yourself a sharp knife, scrape back the bark, and what you'll see is underneath on this one, it's as green as a Granny Smith apple. And what that means is that tree is completely alive to that point, which means all the way down the whole of that tree, all the way back to the root system, it's alive. So you can plant that with confidence, even though it looks, frankly, a bit like a dead stick, as does this rose bush. Don't worry. Bare roots are the way the professionals love to grow things. It's easy to grow things, it's great value to grow things, and your plants will get established best and quickest when you plant them from bare root stock.